Introducing the LEGO Speed Champions Bugatti Centodieci. And yes, I had to look up the pronunciation of this set online. Set number 77240, 291 pieces. Set debuted August 1st, 2025 for $27. And some cool facts here. Centodieci actually means 110, celebrating 10th anniversary of Bugatti. And there were only 10 of the Bugatti Centodieci cars made, and they cost about $10 million a piece, which I thought was some pretty cool, fun facts here. Real quick, before we dive into the build itself, here is the sticker sheet, quite a hefty sticker sheet, 22 total stickers. And here is the manual. Yes, scan your code for your insider's points. And in the back of the manual, it shows you some of the other August 1st releases, and I have all of them on my page. So far, I've reviewed the Dodge Challenger, the Bugatti. Next up will be the Porsche and the Lamborghini set. So stay tuned if you're interested in seeing all the reviews for the new LEGO Speed Champions August Wave. The first thing I want to do here is show you that the minifigure fits in the driver's seat with no problems, and the top goes on it very nicely as well. So I thought that was nice that LEGO did that. I always like it when the minifigures fit in to like a cockpit area for a spaceship or into the driver's seat with no problems. And this is probably one of my least favorite minifigures so far of this wave here, but I still have the Porsche set to build, so time will tell here. There's some cool details on the front torso, but overall, I think the back torso is better. I think there's some pretty cool details there. I do like the hairpiece as well. It's just not as detailed as some of the other minifigures. I do like the fact it is a female driver. I think that's always cool when LEGO does that. I like the the inclusive brand there that LEGO does this. And hey, a girl can drive a Bugatti Centodieci as well. Doesn't just have to be a man. So this is cool here. Again, it's not my favorite just because of the details on the front. It's just not as cool as some of the other figures, but the detail on the back is really cool. So that definitely makes up the figure. And it has two face printings, so I like that as well. And again, I do like the hairpiece. It kind of gives me that like Velma vibe from Scooby-Doo. So some positives here, just not my favorite of the of this August wave. Now let's take a closer look at the car itself. And I did some research, and I think LEGO did a pretty good job here, making this car look as accurate as possible in a Speed Champions like scale here. Obviously, it's not a Technic scale where they'd be able to get more detail, but I think it looks pretty cool, down to even the rims. I think the rims look great here. Some of the printings here on the sides, on the door, on the side there with the sticker. I think they look really good. This is a printed shield there, windshield piece. And take a closer look here at the back. Even to this part here, where the back lights go, and the bottom, I think there was like a little bit of gray or white here on these pieces. But overall, I think that LEGO did a good job. I think, for this scale, it looks awesome. And I'm really happy to add this one to my collection. Now, could this one got a little bit more shape to it on the top to make it look better? Yes, but it's a Speed Champions $27 set here in the scale, and I think it looks really nice, to be honest with you. And this is an awesome looking car. Maybe one day I'll have $10 million I can buy a Bugatti Centodieci. Probably not, but now on the front here, I also looked it up, and I think this one looks pretty good here as well. Again, for this scale, I think it looks pretty good. This is a printed piece there on the front, printed piece there. Actually, that's a sticker. This is a printed piece, if I remember correctly. Stickers here across the front. And I just think it looks really nice. I'm really happy to add this to my collection. I think $27 is fair value for this set. Now, the piece count's a little less than what some of the other sets are for this new wave here. We'll pop this piece off here. It's not as easy to pop off as you would think, but I also don't want to like scratch it. I could just cut my nails here. So take a close look here. I did knock the steering wheel off there when I took the minifigure out. I always like to show that in all of my reviews. Got a sticker down there in the front. I like the blue styling there. Looks nice. This is an awesome looking car in real life. An awesome looking car in Speed Champions form here and scale. And overall, I think this is worth the $27. I think so far I've reviewed this in the Challenger, and they're both worth $27 in my opinion. So, if you wait a little bit longer, will this go on sale? Absolutely. But if you're impatient and you want to get it right away, I think that you're going to get a fair deal at $27. I'm happy with it. If you wait till around like the holiday season or so, you'll probably be able to pick this up for like $22. If you save $5 in each set, it's $20. It's almost like a free car. So if you put in that perspective, maybe you should wait for a sale for every one of these cars. But again, if you're impatient, you want it right away, it's a fair deal, honestly. $27. a licensed theme. I'm sure Bugatti gets some of their piece of the pie here. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Again, if you're interested in the Challenger review, it is already up. I will have the Lamborghini set up here as well in the coming days, and then the Porsche set. That's the plan here. The Lamborghini's already built. The Porsche, I've yet to build it yet. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you're new here, please tap the subscribe button. If you're not new here and you check out all my videos, I really appreciate your support as well. And check me out on Instagram at Big Zax. I post all the short form content, pictures, and Lego deals. So when this set goes on sale, I will have that sale listed on my Instagram page. So if you're looking to save money, get some good deals on Lego sets, follow me there as well. Thank you all for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.